Can you solve this AP calculus slope field type problem? Let me know the answer in the comments below. Let's go. So what we have here is we have which equation has a slope field shown below. This is the slope field, and these are different differential equations are given to us. So let's start with A. So first, we will find some points in each quadrant. So let's just find this 2 and 2, 2 on the x, 2 y, and then -2 for x, negative and +2 for y, and so on and so forth, -2, and then 2, -2. Okay, so let's start with our first choice, A. So A is d by dx is 5 divided by y. Okay, so for our point in the first quadrant, 2, 2, so there is no x value here. So the slope is going to be 5 divided by 2, that is 2.5. That's a positive slope. So if you look here, it is a positive slope, and it looks like it might be 2.5. And then you go to the next quadrant, second quadrant, you see again y is 2, and again slope is positive, works for the second quadrant. For the third quadrant, let's go, y is -2 for all values of x, so y is -2. So now you have 5 divided by -2, that's -2.5. So in the third quadrant, this is the third quadrant, you have a negative slope in -2.5, and indeed if you look here, it looks like a negative 2.5 slope. And the fourth quadrant, also you have y is -2. It is the same similar slope for all values of x. Okay, so as the y value changes, you have basically negative slope. So that works. Choice A works. Now let's just understand choice B and so on and so forth, the rest of them. In choice B, we have d by dx is 5 divided by x. So 5 divided by x. So if you take our point 2 and 2, so just the x value here, 2, it's a positive, so 2.5, that works. But if you go to the next quadrant, if x is -2 in the second quadrant, the slope is going to be negative. Okay, slope is negative, but that does not work for us, because if you look here, the slope is still positive for the second quadrant. So we can go ahead and eliminate choice B. Okay, we already chose choice A, and then so on and so forth. If you go to choice C, then your 0.22 is going to work, because that's a slope of 1, then that's a positive, so it works. But in the second quadrant, where x is negative, so -2, that's going to be a -1 slope, but the slope would be this way, but the slope is actually this way. So that also gets eliminated, and so on and so forth. But here, the fourth one, if you look at choice D is if I put any value for y. So if I put y as 2, so out here, the slope would become 10. So y is 2, the slope, the dy dx becomes 10, but that's really steep. So here it is not that steep. It looks like not very steep, like around 2, but that would be really steep. So we're going to eliminate this as well. And then finally, x plus y works for the first one. If 2 plus 2, 4, that's kind of a steep slope. But if you keep going here, -2 and +2, x negative, y +2, that would be a 0 slope. That would be a straight line, like a horizontal line. But here you see a positive slope. So E does not work as well. So choice A is the correct answer. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Have a nice day. Bye.